Hey guys, just a guy here with another episode of Sevtech. I did quite a bit of work off camera this time. I had a lot of trouble with the mob farm. Obviously the way I left it on the end of the last episode was garbage. The main reason being that I wanted Endermen and slime channels count as water and they teleport away. As you can hear though, it's working now. Oops. Got quite a bit of ender dust. And one rotten flesh from somewhere, I have no idea. Go up top. We got XP barrels here filling up. I finally figured out how to use the XP. Previously I was just using a bucket. But if you put it down, it just makes some green glowing water, which actually looks kind of cool. But doesn't actually do anything. You don't get any XP. So, yeah, whatever. But, as you can see up here, I got things going, right? These wolves are a pain. They keep spawning. I even have things set to, ocean. But, they keep spawning. So, I don't know. But as you can see, I got these lights to work. What happened was, the gas thing over here, which I'm not even using anymore. I don't want to get set on fire by the lava. Can only accept low voltage and medium voltage wires, right? And it doesn't use connectors. You just right click it directly on there and it'll go in. I actually have it going through a circuit breaker now so I can turn it off. I also have the inverter there, or the thermal electric engine for more decent lights. But I'm going to turn this on and all these lights come on. And it doesn't show in terms of F7. Oh, you can't tell because I put regular torches everywhere. But nothing will spawn within 32 blocks of these. So I had all these going while I was fixing stuff up. And I eventually put regular torches down just to stop things from spawning. Unfortunately, some biomes like hell still spawn pigmen. And apparently these ones still spawn wolves. And I've had a lot of wolves for some reason lately. I'm gonna kill these guys. I also turned my thing down to 3 chunks of visibility to try to help with some of this. Where's the other wolves? There we go. Oh yeah, get out of here. I don't know if these dire wolves just spawn everywhere. But they don't hurt it too much. I'm still getting stacks upon stacks of Enderman. It seems to work best when I'm not here and I'm just using this chunk loader widget thing. It does a 3x3 area, so that's pretty good. At first I did one that was just 10 blocks wide, like right here. Unfortunately I was stupid and it was like in the middle of 2 chunks and nothing seemed to ever spawn in it for whatever reason. But if you go like this, I can get in there, I guess. I gotta be careful. Very dangerous in here. Oh, oh. Thank God for wall climbing. Get me up. Okay, that was really stupidly dangerous. As you can see though, all the fans push you into the blades. Oh crap. The absorption hopper took the block. I did upgrade it to 13 just because I didn't want to bother to move it. Oops, hit my window key. Now obviously I could turn the fans off, that'd be the smart idea. Hello? That was sort of delayed how he looked at me. Ah! I can fit under here, I forgot about that. Okay, but I built this before I built the top, which kind of is why everything's so annoying. Let's get my shovel if I can. But yeah, I kind of need I wasted like 2.5 torches of these, by the way, torch launchers. And I could probably just switch all the biomes to ocean. Let's turn these off. There we go. That should make it a lot safer. I don't need to worry about the top one so much. Hello. Hiding from the rain, huh? Oh yeah. Get up and out. Where am I going? I'm lost. Here we go. So weird sound. Anyways, I got all this, right? Originally it was just oh, those ones. Yeah, if I'm too tall. Originally I just had it go to like here, right here, and it was just like 10 wide with 2 of these. Unfortunately, it didn't seem to ever get anything, so I increased it, and I just had some ones over here at the end push them in from the side. And I was going to do the same on the other side, but it started pumping out tons upon tons of enemies, so I said, well, forget it. Oops. Get through the door. And as you can see, it says the end on the biome. I find the end to be pretty good. It gives you almost nothing but Enderman. I don't know if there is something else it can give you. There's also the nether ones. I don't know. Whenever I switched the biome to hell, all I got were bats mostly, and once in a great while pigmen. I have since changed some things. Unfortunately, I gotta wait for this capacitor to run out, and he's only taking like 1 RF per tick. But yeah, you just connect them all with low volt wires. The lanterns have to be low volt, and you don't use a connector. You just right click straight on the lantern, and it can act as a relay to the next lantern too. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, they make it nice and safe to work here. I as you can see, let me actually turn my options back up to 6. Come on. I lit this place up quite a bit, as you can see on my mini map too. Mostly just to try to help stop spawns. Obviously I'm not quite successful because there's a big red line gathering over here. I've also been switching some biomes to ocean just to try to double. Oh, they're freaking wolves, that's why. I figured oceans don't have anything but squids spawn in them, so that might be good. And I didn't do this one at all, way over here. There we go, I always set a couple in the oceans. I just had to try to be like 3 blocks out of everywhere. But I wasted like 2.5, almost 3 torch launchers on lighting this whole place up. But I probably could have just set everything to freaking... Hello? How did I get a freaking spawnable spot right there? Can't believe I missed that. Oh, I probably destroyed something when I was fighting the freaking wolves. But yeah, the Enderman thing is doing pretty good for Enderman. That's the main reason I made this. It's also getting XP, which has led to what I'm gonna make on this episode. I could switch the biomes, but I can't think of a biome that does anything particularly useful other than the Darklands ones, which I don't really need the Shadow Gem fragments and all that just yet, because I still have tons from my original farm here. And then Hell, but as far as I can tell, I've only gotten pigmen occasionally and those spiders, and they all ignore light levels. So I'd have to completely and utterly spawn-proof everything to make a biome hell, or make my mob farm the entire size of the biome. These are still going. Unfortunately, the capacitor has quite a bit of power in it. I just found the capacitor easier than relying entirely on the generator, because if you don't go through a capacitor, it seems like the lights flicker sometimes, because they go between ticks of power or whatever, you know. I have not put any lighted power lanterns on my actual base yet, though. I probably should. But anyways, what we're going to work on is the XP. We're going to harvest some of it. As you can see over here, there's a bunch of stuff for XP. What I found, though, it works, is an XP drain singularity tank. It's just 2 eye of enders, some bars, and a hopper. Oh, I need a singularity tank. I didn't think of that. Glass and okay, yeah, that's good. Okay, I didn't actually check through that to make sure I could do that. Okay. Oops. So, not quite sure what the singularity tank holds. I'm curious. Let's look at this real quick. Oh well. We need a liquid hopper. I think we have one in our inventory. No. So now I was using one and I didn't need it. Yeah, here it is. Hopefully it doesn't have fluids in it. Because most of the crafting recipes don't work if there's fluids. Alright, so we got this, right? And that holds XP, right? Not that I need to have those barrels, right? But you can hook this up to it. And it will turn XP fluid back into orbs. And this is just an obsidian and 3 pieces of iron, so I mean, easy peasy. Unfortunately, this is located in the hunting dimension, not somewhere I'd go regularly, as opposed to putting it on my normal mob farm, but I haven't converted that to either iron spikes or a grinder or anything. I haven't really bothered with it at all. I don't need vanilla drops, really. Other than armor pieces in that, which I've been putting into my cauldron. But, you know, whatever. Okay, so this is where it gets tricky. When I put slabs here and lowered the ceiling just so no enderman can spawn in here. The place they can spawn is inside the portal, actually. Just so I lower the risk of myself killing myself. By accidentally looking at one. Okay, yeah, their outputs are all on the bottom. Okay, so we're gonna have to get rid of this. Do that, lift it up one. Okay. And we can put the dirt back. And let it flow up a little bit. We put our tank right here. Oh yeah. Not sure how much that's holding though. Maybe I need a bucket. Sort of like all the other tanks. No. Okay, the only way I can figure this out is take one bucket out. Oh yeah, it probably holds like 10 or 20. Because I can't even notice the difference when I do that. Okay, so the other thing is XP little tap. And we're going to make it shower. Okay, we don't want that there. Seems like some of them are going through the wall. Okay, we're going to actually push out our wall. Expand our little hut of solitude. Hello, Enderman. Don't you want to go with your buddies and die? Wow, the power lines are still going. Unfortunately, they don't turn off very fast. But I don't have to turn them on very much either. Come on. Oh, wow. I don't have any cobblestone? Oh, okay, yeah, it all got picked up by the hopper, okay. Yeah, unfortunately this hopper can be a bit of a pain at times. It picks up every little thing you drop. Highly recommend not having one near your base. Actually, I think I'm just going to pump it to the ceiling. Nah. We'll make our shower. Okay, we almost got a little bathroom area going here. Okay, we're gonna have to make it out of dirt for now because I don't have any more cobblestone on me. This went well compared to my efforts at the mob farm. Like, I don't know why, but for the longest time, it just wasn't doing anything. They would spawn all over the biome, but not in the mob farm, even though it took up more than half of it. I had the mob farm set to hell, and all the flame spiders would come to the top. Like, they would just walk around on the top of the base and not inside of it. Although they drop a crazy amount of that, fiery thread that they have. Okay, so I'm actually not gonna have enough blocks to finish this, I don't think. I wanted a 3x3 area. Well, that's good enough. Luckily, it's not really dangerous yet. Actually, we can get some of these dirt and finish our crappy expansion. Of course not, because the hopper picked it all up. Dang you, hopper. Or not. Where'd all those dirt blocks go? Oh, there they are. They just took a couple seconds. Or I kept picking the wrong one. Oh, I think the lanterns finally ran out. Okay, get our pick back in our hands, and we'll slowly but surely try to make this stupid XP hopper. I did not think it would take this much effort, but... I always love how these look when you make like loops like that. Now, I hope that didn't just get destroyed. Oh yeah, the freaking hopper picked it up, I'm sure. This is so cramped. When I made it, though, it was just the oh my god, please don't kill me thing, because the first time you come into the hunting dimension is fine. The second and third time, though, after you ran through the portal with a bunch of enemies following you, it gets much more dangerous. So I just had to hurry up and throw down torches, and then hurry up and throw down walls. I think the first thing I really had to do was throw down anti-blow up ocelot towers just so the creepers wouldn't keep blowing up my walls. Okay, well luckily it does retain its XP. So now we got this. And the main reason we're trying this is not for just infinite XP. We're gonna see if it goes to our armor and our tool. I mean, obviously that'd be really good for enchanting. But let's see. Unfortunately, you can only check your tools in the tool bench. It doesn't seem like you can tell elsewhere how much XP they have. Stored XP 0. I really don't understand why it doesn't get any sometimes. Your armor, though, almost always gets it. I'm almost thinking the mending moss doesn't really work on tools. Oops. Stored XP 30. 30. I think that's the max. It goes up the more levels of mending moss you have, but it's not really worth a modifier to keep doing. You're better off with reinforcement, actually. I just thought mending moss was a cool little halfway thing because I didn't have obsidian at the time. Okay, let's get rid of all of our junk. Well, the junk that's easy to get rid of anyway. You don't want wolf heads. So much glue. Okay. The other thing we worked on off camera was I made a boiler. And I'm not very impressed with it. It goes through quite a bit of diesel. Like every ticket goes through like 100 diesel or something. And it doesn't seem to produce a ton of steam. Not really. It's basically, I would say, as fast as the solar towers. It's just it can run night and day. During the day, I just barely get excess steam. It gets up to like 1,000 or so, and then struggles, and then once it hits night, all this excess goes away really, really fast. The other thing is I have to run my plastic thing again, even though I really don't need plastic. Yeah, we're filling up this now, right? Oh, the propane's still going. I have this turned off, right? Yeah. Because I don't need full plastic. I need liquid plastic so I can eventually make colored plastic, which was going to be my next goal. Huh. I can get a molten propane bucket out of there. That's neat. Anyways, so that's running because it needs to use up my naphtha. Otherwise, the diesel gets backed up because the naphtha's full, which it still almost always is. I was gonna make the overflow trash thing I showed you an episode or so ago. Unfortunately, it takes these fluid transport pipes from inductive electrostatics, which takes iron bars and glass. I'll just take quartz glass, but that's no problem. I swear it took oh yeah, the item transport pipe takes brown plastic. You can't use any other color, so the plastic sheets and all that I got, I have to make in a plastic molder before they get put into sheets. This works well. Got all my coke dust. Got tons upon tons of coke dust. Got my sand. And I got the XP farm going. Unfortunately, I'm still stuck behind more and more machines I need. Obviously I need the plastic molder. I kind of need the mixer to make liquid slime and some other things. I swear I was done with age 3, but it seems like every little machine you need. But let's see if we can make the plastic molder. It's one of the pneumatic craft things, I think. Or not. So plastic molder would I have? Plastic mixer is what I need, yes. Okay, so just compressed iron and glass. I have compressed iron. Okay, so that was easier than I thought. I thought it was a multi-block, but it's just that. And we made our compressed iron via the metal press a couple episodes ago and not the pneumatic craft pressure chamber thing. We have not made any pneumatic craft stuff yet. I guess this counts technically. I'm not sure how it runs, but I'm just moving it over here so it's closer to the liquid plastic if I need to. Unfortunately, I put these right next to each other, so there's no pipe to steal it from, really. But we'll work at it. Okay, so yeah, it needs plastic, dyes, red, blue, and green, and molten plastic, plus, I'm guessing, pneumatic pressure? Let's go get the dyes and see what happens. You can put a bucket of plastic in there if it comes to it. At least the machine's not huge like all these other freaking immersive engineering ones. But yeah, I was really disappointed with the boiler. For something that consumes tons upon tons of diesel, it doesn't really produce very much steam. Okay. Unfortunately, the organizer does not work across multiple pages, I don't think. Okay. We need red, blue is really common for a lot of things actually. And I think dark green. Green, red. The primary colors that make everything, right? Yeah, I probably should have just taken a bucket of plastic and done this over there. But I'm fairly sure I need pneumatic pressure and I won't be able to do anything until I actually figure out how to work pneumatic craft. Okay, these are all full. And let's get our bucket. Did not know I picked up a copper plate, to be honest. Well, this holds quite a bit. Wow, this holds 16 buckets up to. Okay, so yeah. The plastic mixer used to melt down plastic into liquid plastic. Oh, you can take, okay, you can also put in full plastic. That's nice. Note that white doesn't require any dye. Okay, so how do I pick the what plastic thing? Oh. There we go. We want brown for now. Hey, we got brown. Wow, we didn't need pneumatic whatever majigs. Okay, that's cool. We do need to somehow automate this though. We might have to either move this whole thing over or switch. I love these immersive engineering pipes, by the way. Most of the time. Fortunately, they don't work so well when the directional base thing doesn't point towards them. Yeah, we're gonna have to move this over at least one block. Or get an entirely different extraction method. But I don't think that's really required. Let's do this one so it doesn't feed back into the own hopper. There we go. So it's going up slowly. It's supposed to be 250 millibuckets a second, but it's doing like 150. But it's working. And it's making brown as fast as it gets plastic. Okay. That's cool. So we got 10 of these. That might be enough to make a cable. We might actually get this done. I really would have thought the pneumatic craft would take pressure. And it's probably faster under pressure, but I'll take working over not working. Did I got the advancement for making a colored dye, right? For colored plastic. Oh, I need inscriber still. I forgot about that. Craft a plastic material, colored plastic sheets. Ooh, yeah. That's complicated. Oh, we can also make our enhanced ender alloy, I believe. I can't remember what I needed. I know I needed tons upon tons of ender stuff, but let's just get back to our trash overflow. Item transport pipe. Iron bar, still a great thing I stole from all those dungeons. And then a fluid transport pipe. Quartz glass. Oh, I have to make that. Crushed Certus quartz. Oh, yeah. And any glass. So let's turn off this. Ooh, we're down to 41 glass. Might have to put another couple batches of sand in here soon. Oh, we got all this. But I guess this might be the episode. Let me just get some Certus quartz and then show you how much I got. I'm getting to the point where I seriously probably should turn this off. So I mean, look at this. Okay, this is full, right? This is almost full on the first page. It's getting kind of ridiculous. I don't want charged. Oh, my inventory is pretty much full. That's why I can't carry more. Well, 264s are good enough. But like I said, I got so much for the course. I really need to find a deposit of something else. I currently still have only found oil, water, lava, and lapis in addition to the Certus. And the lapis, I mean, is useful, but I don't need tons of it. Although it is becoming more and more useful as I keep needing. Oh. It's not. Oh, come on. Actually come to this machine and it's not the one to use. Let me guess. The grindstone. Huh. That is Certus quartz crystal. This is a crusher. It does have power. Not inverted. Okay, it's working. It just wasn't spinning for some reason. Okay, we got 4 of these. That should be enough. Let's try to get this hurry up and done. Glass. Can't get rid of some of these. Don't tell me it doesn't take use. Turret course dust. Any glass. Oh, it has to be stained glass? No. Why won't it go in? That is very weird. Is that it? I couldn't do it because there's slag in there? I can just put a whole Certus quartz crystal in there? Ah, enriched iron. Okay, but why can't this go in there? Oh, I need 5. I still should be able to put a partial though, you would think. Just for now, we're gonna put these stupid flowers in there. Oh, we can put the slag up here. We're never gonna need sand ever again, by the way. Which is nice because we're gonna need glass, right? Did I get the rest of the quartz? No, I did not. What's the squeezer? We don't want that. Okay. There we go. Not sure why it would. I mean, I know I didn't have 5, but you would have thought I could put in partials. I don't think I have an output. No. I mean, I don't have one. A chest. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I just poured something. Quartz glass. Okay. Wow, that takes a lot of power. And this is during the day. Well, morning. I don't know if the stuff's all kicked in. The one bright side of having the boiler going, though, is these capacitors usually don't drain during the night completely. I don't know if these are working right. I don't know if I have them wired up because a lot of these still have power, but that furnace is struggling. Oh, I know why. They all output down. They don't output to here, I don't think. And again, I didn't shock myself. I have no idea why. But yeah, so we got this. Hopefully 4 is enough. I can't remember. It's probably 6. I'm going to stay and get some more. Just want to get this over with. All for a trash overflow. Because the naphtha keeps getting built with the diesel, but I don't need nearly as much naphtha. I almost need it for all the things, like if I want to produce kerosene or gasoline or whatever, I have to process the diesel, but it makes a bunch of resources I don't really need. There we go. 8 of them is definitely enough. Even if it's, I think it's only 3 on top and 3 on bottom. I'm curious how the quartz glass looks, but we'll just use it for now. Okay, item. No, we did the item. We need the fluid. Yeah, it would have been 6. That would have been another dupe. Fluid transport pipe. Let's just look at this. Stores 1 kilobyte and millibuck internally. Can go multiple inputs, but 1 output. You don't need a tool. You can cover them up. That's pretty cool. This is basically like a mini hopper, 1 item hopper. Okay, so trash void, here we go. Oh, freaking lava bucket after all this. Let's just steal some from here. Get that out. If we accidentally try to right click with the lava, we're gonna end up getting lava all over ourselves. Okay, so that was an issue, but we did it. Now this, if I remember right, tries the button inside amount of fluids onto its connected block. When it deletes the excess when this block didn't take. So if I put this, in theory, between the storage silo and a pipe, it should delete excess naphtha. Okay, let's look at this. Fully diesel. Let's see if I can get up here. Oh! I was stuck in a block somehow. Oh. Put that somewhere. Not sure where it went. You would think I'd be able to see it. That's unfortunate. Where the heck did it go? It's a weird glitch. It's always hard to get up there too. Mostly because of the little ridges that stick out of this pipe. I think this pipe goes up a little higher. I lost my trash void. This sucks. I hope I didn't click it into there somehow. Okay, let's just... Oh, I have it in my hand again. It disappeared. I swear it disappeared. I'm not going blind. And now it's back. That is very weird. We have no dirt blocks or anything. So we'll just do this. Oops. See, I'm clicking right there and it goes everywhere else. There we go. As you can see though, the naphtha is not quite overflowing, but it's pretty full. So what we're going to do is attempt a clean incision. Huh. I swear it looks like that relay has no power to it. Oh, I think it went down here and I blocked it off and I didn't bother putting it back. Because I have nothing to build. But let's see. Let's get to the naphtha. As you can see, the pipes are crazy. There's underground pipes. There's overground pipes. Okay, overflow trash. Well, there's no interface. Let's get our way back up there again and see if that's draining rapidly or even gone by now. Let's get in through here. It's kind of funny how this little tower does go most of the way up, but not all. There we go. So yeah, it's all gone. That cleared out all my excess naphtha, which is probably a bad thing if you need it, but it does let the diesel production keep going, which is nice. While previously I had to constantly run. So I'm out of red and green, that's why it stopped, but yeah, that's awesome, guys. So we got our plastic mixer, it works. We've got our trash overflow thing, we got the mob farm sort of working. I mean, it's not 100% efficient, and it's garbage, and it only produces ender pearls, but the end dimension biome is the only one I could get to work really well that did something special. None of the nether-based hell ones seem to work, so that's that. The generic vanilla mobs I have no need for just yet. But yeah, guys, this is Justa Guy signing off. Catch you later. Bye.